Okay, sorry about that. Technical difficulties for the chat on the screen because I tend to do that. But anyways, hello everyone, welcome to the new Genshin quest. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for this. Literally, this is the only reason I play this game now is because it's the stupid like archon quest. Oh wait, we have 200 resin now. Oh, jeez, nice. That's awesome. Okay, anyways, yeah. Wait, enable focused experience mode to avoid conflicts with other quests occupying. Yes, that's probably gonna be good to enable. Okay, so I haven't played Genshin in a while. I've been playing a lot of Star Rail and a lot of Wuthering Waves recently. Kind of wailed a little bit, not wailed, but like spent a lot of time and resources on Boot Hail on Star Rail. So I haven't played Genshin. A lot of my characters aren't really built. I mean, yeah, they're built to when I last built them, but I don't know what's changed in this new update, to be honest. But I'm excited. I'm excited for the new Star Rail quest. I'm excited for the new Genshin quest because we're finally. I saw the trailer for it in one of the things, and something with the siblings. So hey, that's why I'm here. Honestly, the siblings is the only compelling part of this game now. Like, I know the characters are really cool, and like I really love the designs and like the personalities and I don't know the overall characters in this game. I like it. It's just that like the story itself, I'm kind of like, you know, we've been playing this game for how long now, right? Like it's been a few years at least of playing Genshin, and like I kind of just want to see like what I came here for, right? Because you start in this game and you know you're like, we're siblings from afar, but we lost our sibling, and then it's like, all right, so let's go on an adventure and like 7 different regions. Like, wow, wait. I don't care. Like, I mean, it's cool, I guess, but I don't know. This is what I've been waiting for. I'm waiting for updates on this freaking storyline, man. The main storyline, not any of this side quest stuff, man. So my game seems to be lagging a lot, but I'm sure it'll fix itself. Okay, let's go.
Perfect. It's you two. I have a commission here that has your names written all over it. In fact, I'd even go so far as to say you're the only ones for the job.
The only ones for the job?
That's what I just said. Okay, my bad.
If our help is really that important, it's probably some Archon class commission, right?
Did you say Archon class anyways, but sure, we're happy to take this on. Which Archon do you need us to deal with today? Wait, what fucking voice is Ether have again? I've never heard of that classification. Oh god. But sure, we're happy to take this on. Which Archon do you need us to deal with today?
The Adventurers Guild doesn't employ that kind of classification system. In fact, this commission is also probably not nearly as intimidating as what you're expecting. All it asks us to do is to find a missing person.
Oh? Missing person? You perhaps mean our sister?
Then why did you say we were the only ones for the job?
Because their name is listed as Lumine.
While reviewing our backlog not too long ago. It seems simple, but our records indicate that over a dozen successive efforts to complete it have all ended in failure, despite attempts by several accomplished and renowned adventurers. With the reputation of the Adventurers Guild and the performance of the Sumeru branch at stake, it's in our best interest to assign this commission to the adventurer with the highest completion rate over the past few years.
Dang, past few years, yeah, we've been playing this game for a while, eh? Flattery will get you everywhere with Paimon, but I can't guarantee we'll be able to complete it either.
All I'm asking is for you to give it your best shot.
Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Probably.
If
Hello?
it proves to be beyond your capabilities as well, I'll talk to the commissioner about canceling the commission.
Okay, so who are we looking for? And what is it about this commission that's made it so hard to complete?
This commission was jointly issued by the residents of Vumara Village. They say one of their own villagers has gone missing. But the problem is, they don't know the missing person's name. They can only provide information about his general appearance.
They're all from the same village, but they don't even know his name?
Yeah, for real though. What the heck?
If so many adventurers have failed to complete this commission, maybe this missing villager doesn't exist at all. Could it be some sort of a prank or something?
Unlikely. Several villagers came by to issue the commission, and judging by their appearance and tone of voice, they seemed incredibly sincere. It certainly didn't seem like a joke to them.
Who is this missing person?
Besides,
in Samira Village too? Or not Samira Village, but in
processing
Samira?
fee. There aren't many upsides to a prank that costs Mora to carry out.
True. That would be a little strange.
In any case, it would probably be best to go to Vumara Village and ask around first.
Vumara Village,
The
okay.
Adventurers Guild does have some information on hand, but I would say anything you can learn directly from the villagers would be far more reliable. The best way to avoid misdirection is to go to the source.
Alright then, let's go! Paimon's starting to get really curious about this whole thing.
Okay. So we're looking for a missing person? I wonder who that person is. Well, I'm sure it'll lead to one thing or another. Let's go. Teleportation! The Withering Zone. I remember that. I haven't been in Samira for a while. I've been exploring a lot of Fontaine in the times I have been playing Genshin. So, yeah, it's been a while since I've been here.
Vumara Village! Why
Yep,
don't
that
we
was
talk
fast.
to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy.
Bro looks distraught.
This commission is really as challenging as Cather made it out to be. We're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Yes, we are, Paimon. Yes, we are. Excuse me, bird. Okay.
Hello there. You looking to buy something? I do business in this area.
Nope.
No, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vumara Village.
Ah, so you're here about that then. Ah, you're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all. To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their way out here, confident they'd be able to help us, only to leave soon after. We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues. But no one has been able to make any headway.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to sound short with you. I was actually just giving you my answer to your questions.
Is there anything else you can tell us?
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information, but I promise you, we all have a very strong impression of him. When you live in the same village as someone, you develop a lot of memories together, you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long gone by now.
Maybe it's the work of that thing that Nahida has, where
At
she
least
can
that's
like
what everyone in the village
erase
seems to
them. I
think.
forget what it's called. I haven't
We've
played
all
this game. Oh
exchanged
my
what
goodness.
we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Alright, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young guy, in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and pure. To think that he just up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village? There's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Alright, thanks
Who
for the
the heck-
information.
Who
We're
is
gonna
this
go
dude?
ask around some more.
Is it Dainsleif? Like, I don't... I'm so confused. No, Dansleaf wouldn't be here. Now who the heck? What is happening? Who is this person? Man, I wish I had the grapple. Wait. Yeah. Okay, that works.
It's that guests I hear.
Hello, Amadia?
Amadia? We're here to help you
yeah.
look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help, I trust that young man's case is in good hands.
Wow, already more hopeful than the last guy.
Him?
Of course. I'm happy to help any way I can. With my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer much about his appearance. I don't think his parents are still living in the village. But somehow he never seemed lonely. In fact, he was usually the one offering companionship to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly or play with the orphans in the village. And whenever someone had something on their mind, he was there to listen with open ears. He always knew just what to say. As the village chief, I owe him many thanks.
Wow. He seems like such a nice and gentle person. No wonder his disappearance affected you all so much. But
For real though.
you wouldn't happen to know any details about his name, address, or family situation, right?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it,
No, I think it has something to do with that
for some reason,
that thing
no
with
matter
the
how
heat.
hard I try to remember,
Like
the
maybe he got like
information
erased.
just doesn't come.
Like the
Perhaps
information
my
got
age
erased from
really
people's
has
minds.
caught up with me this time.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's okay.
I don't know what's
There's
happening.
no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out.
Alright, well, that's not a lot of information to work with. We don't even know, like, the color of his hair, do we? Like, who
Well,
is this
Traveler,
dude?
what do you think?
Dude, Paimon, I have no idea. There's probably more to this case than meets the eye. A lot of things are not adding up.
Paimon thinks so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
Yeah, I would say it's more like he's someone who only exists in people's memories.
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with? Okay, Paimon's gonna need some time to process that one. Someone who only exists in people's memories?
Maybe. Could it be like what happened with Greater Lord Rikazavada? Like some sort of mass
You two are the
alteration?
adventurers who just arrived, right?
Hey, what's up?
You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
What's up?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
Mm-hmm. Where did you come
I'm
from?
so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission.
Well, we have the highest rate of
My name
completion.
is Atosa, by the way. I grew up
Hello,
here
Atosa.
in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find him.
I mean, I'm sure we'll track him down.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any leads you can give us?
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but follow me. There's a place I'd like to show you.
Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna follow a stranger into an unknown place. This sounds great. How far is it? It's right there. Okay. That dude is just napping. Defeat all the crocodiles. What? Oh, it's one of those random quests that pops up. Okay, what are we doing now?
Is this the place? Under this tree?
Yep.
It's a nice tree.
I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very meaningful to me. It's so full of memories. We used to always sit together under this tree and talk. Sometimes we would look up at the clouds in the sky or stop to feel the wind against our skin. We could sit there for hours at a time, never realizing how long it had been.
Man, who
I
is
was
this person?
actually adopted by the people of Vamar village. The forest rangers found me in the woods as a child. I was surrounded by such good people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
I feel you, girl. I feel you.
How should I put it? When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody.
Yeah,
But
more or
for
less.
the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
Yeah, I think I get what you mean. That's what family is for. I don't know if this person has any family. I mean, like, they have people who they consider family, probably, but... I think I get what you mean.
Really?
Yeah.
You know exactly how I feel?
Aw, Ether. I used to have someone like that. A family member that I could talk to no matter what.
Wow, that sounds really nice. You're quite lucky. When it comes to our missing villager, well... I guess you could say that to me. He felt like both a family member I could rely on and a friend who could really understand me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him. He was so thoughtful and pure, and patient too. Whenever I talked to him, he would always seem so interested, as if the things I was describing were just as important to him as they were to me.
Man, that's a nice
Ever
person.
since he disappeared,
That's a really cool person.
there's been
What?
so much I wanted to tell him.
Hmm.
No, none of those things matters now. I just really want to see him again.
Wow. You two must have been really close.
Hmm.
Did he ever tell you anything about himself?
He mostly just talked about interesting things he saw around the village. He'd share a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right! I did ask him about his parents once. But all he said was, they're not here anymore. I didn't know whether that meant they had left the village or passed away, and I didn't want to pry.
Still not much to go off of.
Look at me. Talking your ear off and still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't more help.
Don't say that. You helped us understand him better.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
So who is this guy?
Time always seems to pass slower
In his
when
early
you're relaxed,
20s?
right? What's wrong, Traveler?
It was always the same time of day, and time never seemed to pass. Based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. What Atosa just told us about time could be the key to unraveling this whole mystery. Oh.
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
Oh, what is Abyss Mage doing here, bud?
The Abyss Order. Could they be the ones behind all of this?
Possibly. Oh. Well, hello there.
We've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Glad I took the right element for this dude. Cause guess what? Water gun! Wait, hold on. Water gun! Boom!
Bombs away!
Oh, you're dead. Oh, there's more! Oh my. Okay, hold on, I got this. I got this. I don't have any pyro, but maybe it can work out.
Let the world come.
Go!
Alright, no mercy. Okay, no, I can't break the shield! Hydro, do something! Do something, Hydro! Do something!
Grant us your blessing.
Okay, it's breaking it eventually. It's just taking a bit of time, that's all.
Final warning. Leave the wounded to me.
Please, just die. Water gun. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna take a while. Hold on. Yeah.
We shall
Hold on.
wipe out.
I think Hydro breaks the shield, albeit really slowly, but it's breaking it. There we go. Okay, you're dead. Got the healing. Nice. Okay. Man, I got excited when I saw that the pyro
Thank you
mage.
so much. I wasn't expecting monsters to
2
show
cryo
up.
ones came up.
If you hadn't been here, I'm not sure what I would have done.
It was no trouble.
Yeah, the question we should be asking now is, what is the Abyss Order doing around here?
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vimara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight. Chief Amadea doesn't allow the children to play in the area around the village anymore.
Maybe the Abyss Order really is involved. Well, we should head back and check out the situation in Vimara village just in case. If the Abyss Order is plotting something that could spell trouble for the villagers.
Okay, so the Abyss Order is involved in this?
The person... It's Dainsleif!
Dainsleif? Yo, bro, what are you doing here, man? It's been a while.
It's you two.
Hisoshiburi.
Oh, a friend of yours?
More or less.
Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
Bye, Atosa.
See you later, Atosa!
See ya. We gotta talk with Dainsleif now, okay. Bye-bye.
Why do you
Dainsleif.
always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
No, but for real
It's
though.
hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as
that's
you
what
and
they
I are
say.
both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then. That would explain the monsters you were fighting just now.
They'll explain the monsters he fights all the time. It seems
Naturally.
like.
Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
I mean, we're also on their tail, but I'll admit we ran into them by accident.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you
I think it
the
is.
Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
Possibly. That makes sense to me.
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilly trail activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Well, let's see what more we can learn from the villagers. And after that, you also owe us many answers.
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't
When
worry.
did we last leave off on this
There
person?
should be ample time to talk.
Wasn't it also in Sumeru when the quest where it was like we were like, oh my god, we're our sister, we're playing through her point of view kind of thing, right? Or was that like not the last one? I don't remember.
Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's
it is
unlikely
indeed.
you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we
Yeah.
have by way of clues is increased hilly trail activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
Well, then, how about the intel you promised me?
Right! That mysterious voice he heard in his sister's memory. The one who called himself a sinner. Who is he?
I need answers, Dainsleif.
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
I want to have faith in her. In a matter of speaking, yeah. I mean, I don't think she betrayed us. I think that she has been through infinitely more than we have ever been through, right? Because we were asleep for 500 years. in those 500 years, she has experienced probably like loss of friends, you know, people she really cared about, the tragedies of what happens with like archons and like, you know, with the heavenly principles. Like, she's experienced way more than we ever have. Like, we've only been exploring this world for a few years, right? And in the grand scheme of things, that is nothing compared to 500 years of existing in this world, right? So I'm sure she has her reasons and she just hasn't told us yet. And she's gonna tell us at the end of the journey, right? Like when we finally explore all the regions and we come to learn the truth about this world or whatever. So yeah, I want to have faith in her.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. There's still
no one
hope for the
tells
two
us
of you
this
to
stuff.
reconcile.
I hope so,
Irreparable
Daisy.
damage has not yet been done.
I hope so.
The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is Vedrfolnir. The
Vedrfolnir. Visionary?
I'm loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
Your brother?
Then what happened between the two of you? What really happened in Conria back then?
There were 5 of them, the 5 sinners of Conria. The wise Roptatir, the visionary
Wait, Rhine-daughter.
Gold Rhine-daughter.
That's the one that...
The foul
that,
Sertologi. And Rehir
what is her name?
Solnari.
Skirk mentioned. That's the person
No
Skirk
matter
mentioned.
how eroded my memory may become, I will never
Hold the
forget
screen.
their names.
Ooh.
One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar. Rhine-daughter is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master. And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedrfolnir. If he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clothar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Yeah, somehow everything is connected. If that's true, then the stone slates we found in that ruin in Fontaine, the ones that outlined Fontaine's prophecy, that was likely Vedrfolnir's doing as well.
They were once people of great esteem in Conria. Those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. The 6 of us, together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing to rock the foundation of the world. Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy, and for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
And then my sibling came into contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world.
Yeah, it must be hard to talk about all this, but thank you for telling me.
Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
Yeah.
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched.
That's
By
right, it did
retrieving
get launched,
the eye
didn't it?
of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
I remember that.
Paimon remembers? Weren't they
Yeah.
going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there,
Yeah, we really don't know what
we'll
it's
be
trying
able
to
to
do.
deduce the Abyss Order's true objective.
But with the name like Loom of
Based on the
Fate,
intel
like
I've
it's
gathered
probably
so
trying to
far,
change
I suspect
fate, right?
the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
And one of the things that float through the ley lines are memories.
Wait, then our commission here in Vamara Village. The person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Memories, ley lines, the Loom of Fate, the missing person that doesn't seem to exist. What's the connection between all this?
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
Huh. So it's connected, but we don't know why it's connected. Something with the memories of people, and like a missing person, the ley lines, the Abyss Order. I don't know.
So tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
Yeah, I didn't sleep well either. My head's a mess.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Alright, Dane. Look at him. Look at him just staring off into the view like that. Ugh.
Dane? Hello, Dane? Why are you just zoning out over here?
Dane? Dog?
Did
Homie?
something happen?
What's wrong, Dane?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
Yeah, what?
There
You know something about this
appear
person?
to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before. Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday
Wait,
and you had a
wait.
weird dream or something?
Wait, Dane's from this world, right? So he's affected by all the things that Nahida and like that machine, that like thing, right? The thing that like erased Scaramouche out of existence but then brought him back, right? Like he's affected by that, whatever that thing is called. I still can't remember. Which means that we're maybe not affected because we're not from this world, right? Or at least I'm not from this world. Maybe Paimon is just, I don't know, Paimon's so weird for that. But like maybe it's like it puts memories of people like that in this village. And so everyone from this village thinks they like remember him and like, you know, have all these fond memories of him. But like maybe it's just some bigger plan with this Loom of Fate thing. I don't know.
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories.
Yeah, see, it has to be
Memories that
something
suddenly
related to like
appeared
that
in my
machine
mind after I woke up.
or like that system
But
thing.
I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Well, what exactly did you remember?
I remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What? I'm sorry, what? But you still have it though, right? You still have it, right? Because if they have it, then we're screwed, right? Because like the god and all that stuff.
So this missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
Yeah.
Indeed. And it appears he possesses the ability to implant memories into the minds of others.
What? Okay, so maybe it's not like people in the village, but it just like chooses people to implant memories in? But then if that's the case, what would the reasoning be behind him doing that to Dane, right? Because Dane isn't connected to this, at least not to this village. And he clearly, like, you know, it would be smarter of the person, in fact, to not implant memories, to be like kind of keep him low or whatever, like to lay low. I don't know. I'm so confused. How is that even possible?
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too?
Wait, but do you
Maybe
still
they
have the
never knew
first
him at all.
eye tiller thing?
But why
Field
would he do
tiller?
something like that?
It doesn't make any sense.
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't stopped searching for it. I am the only person who knows its location. Perhaps implanting that particular memory was an attempt to interfere with my mind in some way.
Well, is the eye still safe? What if that memory is real?
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the eye is still in our possession.
Okay, well, I'm glad he trusts
so
us to show it to us.
To where you hid it?
But what if someone follows us? If we go straight there and someone is on our tail, aren't we just exposing the eye's location? Maybe that's the reason the Abyss Order implanted that memory in the first place, to force Dane to confirm the eye's location. Given what I know of him though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. It seems like he might already have a plan. Lead the way, Dane. Yeah, I think he's got a plan. Maybe he's gonna lead him out to some, like, other location or something. Okay, wait, it's probably, like, hella far. Yeah, it's all over here. Okay. So, yeah, Dane's probably got a plan for this. Maybe we'll confront whoever's implanting memories. Like, what kind of ability is to implant memories? That's so, like, freaky and weird and, like, kind of useless in a lot of situations, but also, like, really useful in other situations. You know, like, if I had the ability to plant memories in people, I don't know. I would be like, you know, we were best friends, and I'm just, like, really lonely. That was really sad. Let's wish, shall we? Damn it. Wait, there's another one. What is this? Oh wait, we did the missions. Yeah, I'll do it later. I mean, to be fair though, the ability to implant memories is very whack. Like, I don't really see much practical use with that,
So
but
you
it's
hid it way
interesting
out
nonetheless.
here? Not an easy place to discover, that's for sure. Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
Dane?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
What was Dane going to tell me just now?
Hey, wait up!
Yeah, Dane was gonna tell us something important. Fuck, wait, I'm so interested now. I don't know what's happening, but something's going down in this fucking hole. What is that power blue? It's like void or something, like, I don't know. Enter the place where the field tiller's eye is hidden. Okay. Is this party good enough? Ah, whatever, it's fine. It's me. I can figure this shit out. Let's go. You gotta have Ether in the main party though for all these story quests. It just feels wrong otherwise. Alright. Let me grab this too. Let me eat some food, because I don't know what I'm gonna see in here, but it's good to be prepared, you know? Where is the food that I always eat? This one. Cool. Okay. Dude, hid it in here? This is crazy. Dane was gonna tell me something. I don't know what that was. Oh, the story's it's ramping up. Something's gonna happen in here. Oh, there's chest over there. Wait, there's chest over there. Wait, do I have my ability yet ready? No, I don't.
Do your worst. Engaging.
There you go. Alright.
Go.
Boink.
hear my prayer. Yeah.
Boink, 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 boink. Boink. There's more. Of course there's more. Yeah, let's do this.
Providing cover fire. Now, yield. We shut. Bombs away.
Oh, one guy? Eh, whatever, it's fine. Oh, this guy probably has hydro resistance. Die, please. Thank you. Where is he?
It appears the mechanisms here have changed over time. You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
Okay. Dane, what is Dane trying to show us? What was his plan? It sucks that he couldn't tell us because, like, they could have been listening, but, like, I don't know. Open this door here. Did you put it in another one of the put in another one of the dudes? Hello? Oh no, it's just the enemy. Okay.
Oh, brilliant!
Oh, brilliance.
Final play. Hear my prayer.
Boink, boink, boink. Ow. Dodge. Okay, my normal attacks are pretty shit, but those probably really low level, so don't really expecting much.
Water jet. Wipe out.
Boom. I wonder what's going on. Oh, I thought we had to activate 4. Oh, I was gonna get so scared. I was like, no, not a puzzle. Oh wait, maybe we do have to. Wait, what is this? Man, dude, Dane, you hit it in here? Like, deadass?
Make sure all the runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light. That should unlock the mechanism.
Huh? What does that mean? Okay, wait. Ah, got it. Okay, wait, so this has to go... No, this is right, Because then you gotta move this. Wait, and then you move this one up here. So this one's facing up. And then I should be able to just move this here. Yeah. Right?
Ah, the door's open. Let's go. Our destination is just up ahead.
Alright, I'm going. Man, what is happening? Pew! Dang, look at this place. Did you put it in there? Door of Resurrection activated. Oh, they're definitely gonna see a fight in here. And this looks like a battleground if I've ever seen it. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Alright, Dane. What's your plan?
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the abyss.
Thought so. Who the heck is this?
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
Wait, no, wait, please don't tell me I have to break in with like a certain element that I did not have ready for. Okay. Oosh! Oosh! Ah!
Water jet.
Alright. Full DPS time, let's go.
Let my name echo in song!
Engaging. Do your worst. We.
Ow. Yeah. Water gun. Oosh. Oh, I didn't dodge the cryo. Ugh. Oh no, he's got... I knew I should have brought a different element. Oh, it's like a cryo version of him. I have to break his shield with what? Water? Alright, water it is, I guess.
Let the world come alive!
Final warning. Leave the woman. Yield. Grant us.
Ow. Ow. Come down. Thank you. Okay, we'll break him with just water, I guess. Who needs pyro when you got water? Ow. Ow. Wait. Okay. Hold on. I got this.
We shall. Engaging. Yeah, now's our chance.
Strike
Oh, I used my
Time to
freaking
show!
heal way too early. Oh, he's gonna die anyways, it's fine. Water gun, go! Pew! I'll get my heals too. Okay.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here. Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see...
Dude, Dane, what is happening to you, bro?
What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. Paimon doesn't feel it.
You too. Do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
I'll leave you here on your own? Well, you'll be alright.
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Alright. Trust you, Dane. Don't do anything stupid though, bro. Like, I don't know if leaving you is the best option here, but I'll do it. Dane does have a point. But something still feels off. What am I missing? Dane? What is this? I'm sorry the music's like really quiet because like I put it that quiet, but what is happening? Who is this? Oh, I know that sword. Okay.
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
Lumine. Damn.
You risked your safety and that of the Eye? That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
Oh shit, okay, wait, what?
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone. I know you must have a lot to say, but if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
What is happening? A battle between these two? Well, why now? Of all times. And why did we have to leave, man? Crap! Lumine, man. Something's off.
The Abyss Order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We
The rest of the
hurry
world
back
is
to
all
Vimara Village and see
too.
what's going on.
Alright,
Hey, look at those hilly trails over there.
they seem strangely calm?
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so calm all of a sudden?
Wait, I hear something.
In the New World, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun.
Who's speaking? This is that guy, that's the dude, it's probably the guy, right?
At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or
What if
try
it's
to
the sun?
differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy. Such was the price they paid.
It's
and
a
thus
stretch, I know,
their
but...
souls became cleansed and pure.
What is this guy on about?
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
It was someone's voice.
It sounded so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the hilly trails in some way? Oh, this is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Alright, let's go check up on the villagers. Hey guys, sorry to steal your food, but it's mine now, thank you.
Looks
hey guys.
like the same thing is happening over here too. The hilly trails are calm.
You see, we're both still here.
What?
You've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
Who is that? It's that voice again. Yeah, something's happening here.
Over
And I'm just
there.
robbing them
It
blind.
looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered, softly, "Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people.
He's talking about Conria.
When
He
you
has to be.
awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more."
That what differentiates us shall be no more. What does that mean?
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story.
It does.
Well, now that the Hilly have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager.
Alright, I'm going. But first I'm gonna rob these Hilly. Oh wait, nope, I'm gonna cook first. Okay. It's over there, okay. I'm coming, guys. Are you guys okay? Everyone alive? Looks like people are alive. It's good. Oh wait, I can't, like, wait. Yes, I can. So convenient. I love it. Move the healing over here. Heal up everyone a little bit more. Okay. Yo, what's up? Did you guys find him?
Grandpa Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something nearby.
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern. But as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Someone's gone missing, you say? Who would that be?
Oh my goodness. Things just got even more complicated.
You know, the young guy from Vimara Village.
Okay, Paimon, it's not gonna work.
Kind of the whole reason.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're...
But how is that?
Yeah, he got erased from people's memories, I guess.
Something's definitely not
something
right.
happened. I don't know.
We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing... What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
Yeah, we should check in on the others
You're
first, just to
right.
be sure. That's the guy who was talking fondly of him. Actually, no, that's Atissa. Atissa? Atosa. Oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. Man, all this is happening in Sumeru too, which makes it even more ominous. This is the dude? Yeah, this is the same guy from before.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Just as expected. That guy you said a bunch of nice things, he's around 20 years old and...
Oh, I know.
Really?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. Then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing?
Have you seen him recently?
Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Okay, so... Not only has he been replaced memories, but he's also here now?
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
Or, I mean, okay, I doubt returning to... Okay, wait, hold on. I doubt returning to the past would be that simple. Given everything Dane's mentioned about disturbances with the ley lines, I'd say it's far more likely that this is related to memories in some way. I need to think carefully. What's really going on? Okay, so... People have... Oh wait, I think he's gonna read it, right?
Just like what happened with Greater Lord Rukadevada, no one remembers him. Because there's been a change in people's memories.
Right.
If we really did travel back to a time before he disappeared, that could explain why the villagers said he hadn't gone missing. If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Okay, Ether, let's think about this, right? Because my theory about this was that he altered everyone's memories again, just like he did in the beginning. But if he's really a real person and not just a memory guy, then it could be that we're in the past, right? We return to a point... Okay, so it's either we return to a point before the disappearance took place, we're in someone's memories, or people have forgotten about the missing person. So it's not this one, because obviously the dude remembers him. It could be this? Before the disappearance took place. But then, that wouldn't make any sense, right? Because... No, it could be No, both of them, both of these work in terms of logic, right? With what we have, because the dude remembers him, and the villagers. Well, I mean, we didn't ask the people, but I'm pretty sure the villagers know who he is. They just don't remember him being missing. Wait, is it this one?
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances. We're in someone else's memory. Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all.
Okay, so are we going along with that conclusion? I guess we are. If we really are in someone's memory, then this is our chance to find him.
Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf. But didn't Bayron just say that he saw him? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last?
Let's go through what we know so far.
That'll help. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
implant memories into the minds of others.
Right! That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Implanting memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way the new memories could perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of tell. Okay, so false memories are easily forgotten.
There's a difference between memories that arise from lived experiences and those that are implanted into the mind. Perhaps it has something to do with time.
Time? Perhaps it has something to do with time. Time? What?
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid suspicion.
What? If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it harder to avoid suspicion. That could be the weakness.
All the memories seem to be set in or near Vimara village, but I'm still not sure if they're restricted to this location.
Okay, let me think about this. Scenes from false memories will not change. No, because clearly it did, right? Scenes from false memories will not change. Wait, time does not pass within false memories. Memories are easily forgotten. False memories are easily forgotten. Time does not pass within false memories. This doesn't sound like a weakness. Let's go time one.
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit!
Yeah.
That must mean time isn't passing!
See, yeah, because that's what Otosa said, right? That it always felt like it was the same time.
That's the tell of the fake memories! The implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be overlap or something. People might start to wonder why they remember doing two different things at the same time of day. That's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
Okay. If we consider this in conjunction with what we already know, then the questions of whose memory this is seems to have an obvious answer. Yeah, it has to be Atosa.
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
Yeah, it's Tosa.
Oh, right! That's exactly what Atosa described!
Yeah, I remember.
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk, just like right now. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Yep, that has to be it! This is definitely Atosa's memory.
Alright, let's go to the tree.
Yeah, that's where they'll be.
Alright, let's go to the tree. So we're in her memories right now. Yeah, that explains why we can't leave this certain area. I mean, it's a story mission, but hey, whatever. Okay, Atosa. I'm coming. Ugh. I wonder what we're gonna see here. There he is. Who is that? Who is that?
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things. Do you maybe have anything you want to share? It's okay if you don't. You could also just talk about what you think of me?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman.
That's
You'll
an
meet many
outfit.
amazing people and live a very happy life. You won't miss someone like me.
He looks like, is that the outfit from Conria? Like the uniform that people, or like not like the uniform, but like, you know, the outfits that people wore from Conria. Remember from that one Dance League mission? Is that the same one?
Huh? Are those your friends over there?
We finally found him, but why does he look kind of familiar?
Oh, right. This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
It's kind of sad though. Tosa like always feeling out of place, and this is the only person that
It's
really
nice
like
to see you,
she was
Traveler.
able to.
I believe
Yeah.
this is the first time we've met.
You're. This is. I knew it. It was the fucking sun. Factoring in the memories, the Abyss Order, and the Loom of Fate, everything else, I need to think of the one person that can connect all of this together. It's Carabear. Yeah, it's Carabear. It's the stupid the thing that was on his arm.
Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate.
Yeah, it's dude's Carabear.
Carabear Alberic.
Oh my god, he speaks. Thank goodness I don't have to say anything. I'm so bad.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise. I don't believe I've
Did
met
I
you
call that?
before.
Did I call that? I totally called that, right? Somewhere earlier in the stream.
Oh, I see. It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her, but I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
Did he just pull up a domain expansion? Is that Conria's writing? Or just Genshin writing? I have no idea. Can I get a translation, please? I can't read this font. Or this language, for that matter. Oh no, it's a freaking loading screen, isn't it? Whoa. What the heck? This is where we met Lumine in the trailer. Look at this place. Kind of gives off like island heaven vibes, you know? Like the water too. It's just the same. This water reminds me of the one when we were fighting that whale. Damn, look at this place. Okay. What is this place?
I suppose you could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world after all. As you well know.
You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host. I've always hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this, and now, the time has finally arrived.
Wait, but how do you know me though? You just said you never met me before. Or like you don't remember meeting me. So how do you know? Did Lumine talk about me? Because clearly these people are connected, right? Did Lumine talk about me to Carbear? And that's why he knows who I am? This is a rare opportunity for me as well. I should try to learn as much information from Carbear as I can. What exactly happened to you?
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the loom of fate.
I don't think your father was a good person, bro. You seem kind of crazy to me.
But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the loom of fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion. The person you see before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the loom of fate.
Carbear's dead. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's memories.
As for your question, the loom of fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Weaving ley lines?
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own.
So, if we let this thing keep going, it's gonna have the power to not just create memories in people, but make those memories reality, right? That's... what? Now see, that stuff's kind of broken, right? Like, that's kind of crazy, isn't it?
Once fully completed,
what?
The moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories, but it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
So that was the source of your ability to implant memories?
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation.
I see.
After all, its existence cost me my life.
So the memories that suddenly appeared in Dane's mind were implanted by Care Bear through the half-finished Loom of Faith. That makes sense, but I'm still lost as to why he went so far as to introduce himself to all the residents of Vamera Village. But why did you implant memories of yourself into the people of Vamera Village?
That. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well.
I mean, maybe he was just feeling lonely, dude. Like, how long has he been trapped in his subconscious like this, right? I would go crazy from all this loneliness. Like, I don't know.
I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world. As if I had a chance at life.
And like, people will call it selfish, but like, that's just being human, isn't it, right? Like, if most people in the world were put in his position, they would want to talk to people, right? Like, you want to feel like your existence matters in some sort of way, other than just being used as a tool to die, right? Like, that's so sad. So that's why I would have never guessed. But is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living? I mean, even if it's just in people's memories, at least it gets to talk to people, right? Like, being alone like this for so long does shit, right? Like, it's not a very good feeling.
I know what you must be thinking. Why would I do something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it. I had to know what it would be like if I had my own life. What kind of person I would be. What other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
That's so sad.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them? No cataclysm, no curse. Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life.
It's not as selfish as you might think. Because most people would do that, if not anyone would have done that, right? Like, it's called being human, bro. That's how it is. No one wants to be alone and forgotten. Everyone wants to have someone to rely on, or, you know, to have lived their own life. But that's just normal, I think.
Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know it sounds stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago.
Yeah, but even if it ended a long time ago, the fact is you're still here, your consciousness is still alive. And because of that, you know, it doesn't mean you all of a sudden don't have feelings, right? Like, it's still you. And because you still have these feelings, it's not as selfish to want to be alive, you know, to want to have a life.
Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8 years old. My consciousness left to mature in an illusory world of nothingness. Even the form you see before you was nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
In the end, this all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Conria back then. You know, everyone is looking for you.
I know. But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
Well, as I understand it, even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was a great comfort to them. They all believe you once lived among them.
I know.
Well, now that I found you, let's continue this conversation some other time. Dane might still need my help.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
Settled?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing. The Loom of Fate has already been completed.
Damn. What? The Loom of Fate is already complete? That means the Eye of the First Field Tiller must have fallen into the hands of the Abyss. Could something have happened to Dane?
No need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the princess. He would then hand the eye to you and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
But Dane never handed me the eye.
That's right, because in his mind, he had given it to you already.
Wait, does that mean he gave Dane a false memory? You made him think that? When?
Before you two entered that false location.
Traveler, wait.
Right.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
That's what he wanted to say. That makes sense. So when Daze froze up back then, it was because of a false memory was being implanted in his mind. No wonder.
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
So Dane had the eye this whole time. Until the Abyss Order took it away, that is. I'm not sure there's anything we could have done. Well, now that the Loom of Fate is complete, what are you planning on doing with it?
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you, but I truly have no idea what the princess is planning. Tevat's ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. in the face of
That makes
everything they
sense.
could be planning. I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Your goal?
You remember my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic.
Yeah.
I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory.
Kind of crazy guy, but hey. At least he loved his son, I think. Pretty sure.
After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form, I suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish. To comfort me, my father told me a story, that this was a fairy tale world where I had to take on the form of a little monster. That story managed to dispel my fears, even if just for a moment. My goal was simple: to use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest.
Yeah, it would be at its strongest, right? Right before it finishes and then you can't do this anymore.
To implant a specific memory into the minds of the hilichurls. In that memory, I would tell them a story, just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But more than anything, it was the story of us.
Damn. So the thing that caused the hilichurls to calm down back then was Care Bear's story. So that was his goal. That was the only thing he wanted. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate at his disposal, and all he wanted to do with it was to offer the hilichurls a moment of comfort and peace.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
I think it was very meaningful indeed.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the Loom of Fate. In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
Goodbye, Care Bear. Care Bear? Aww.
Huh?
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
Hey, Lumine.
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too.
Damn.
Well, how about a conversation?
Dude, Lumine, we got things to talk about, but I don't know how much the conversation will sum it up. Okay, I mean, dude, let's talk, I guess. Hey, how you doing? It's been a while, you know?
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree?
This is so sad. I don't want to move from this scene. It's the chance to stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by, wouldn't you agree? Dude, this is the first time I think in the entire story that they were able to just sit down and talk, like actually talk and not have any conflict. Hello, Mia. This is so sad, but also like kind of bittersweet sad. Yeah, I almost can't believe it's real.
That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean. I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me.
Well, duh. It's like, even after 500 years and if Paimon betrayed me today, right? Like, dude, Aether would still have trouble raising his sword at Paimon. Like, it wouldn't be like... I don't know, there would be thought into it, for sure. Of course, though, like, that's how it works.
Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years.
Even after 500 years, man, it's been a while, hasn't it? What exactly are you planning, and what are you going to do with the Loom of Fate?
The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time.
Dude, Lumine, I know you want us to, like, explore the world first and see the truth with our own eyes, but, like, I wish there was an option to, like, just have Aether say, fuck it all, bro. Like, I don't care what truth you need me to see. Just, like, let me, like, tell me what your plan is, man. Like, I don't think she's gonna tell us what her plan is here, or, like, what she intends to do. And even if she does, it's like, we're not gonna be able to do anything about it, right? Because we still have, what, 2 more regions to go? But it's so sad that these siblings have been separated for so long, and this is like the first time that they're able to just talk like without any kind of like looming threat over their head or like some kind of conflict.
Before the heavenly principles awaken.
The heavenly principles are still asleep?
Yes, for 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria. There's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes?
I did?
Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation.
I mean, no, because didn't she find a loophole? The Hydro Archon found a loophole to still fulfill the prophecy and like, you know, do everything according to the rules technically, while like, it's a loophole. Like, that's the whole point. It's like following the rules while at the same time not following the rules, right? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's why Celestia took no action? And that's just my thoughts anyways. I don't know. The Heavenly Principles are still such a foreign concept to Aether, and I guess us as a player. We really only know from the first cutscene of anything about their power and who they are. I wonder if there's more videos on that, probably.
However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really hate the Heavenly Principles, don't you?
You could say that.
I mean, I don't blame you. I saw what happened in that cutscene in the beginning when you were like running while everything was collapsing. Like, bro, that's terrifying.
Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded. The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful.
Yeah.
Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit.
He was really strong.
He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist?
Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist? It was the heavenly principles at the end of the day, wasn't it? Like, I don't remember the full story of Care Bear and his father, but I do remember that Conria got destroyed by the heavenly principles, so that is completely the heavenly principles' fault. And the father went kind of mad with power and crazy and like all this stuff, right? And you could say it's the father's fault, but if you're really going deep into it, it's like the heavenly principles is what did that to him. Like, they probably would have grown up to be a very happy family and, you know, living out their days in peace. And Care Bear would still be alive and all that. And yeah, I guess it would be the heavenly principles' fault, eh?
Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the heavenly principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
Man, this shot is so sad. Like, dude, Ether... Like... I mean, it's even more sad for Lumine too, right? Because for her it's been 500 plus years, but for Ether it's only been a few years. But like, even then, it's like, they can't even hug each other or anything. They can just sit next to each other and talk. Because they both don't exist in this plane in reality, right, kind of thing. Man. It's really sad. But, I don't know. I'm kind of glad that they got to talk at least. Because I have a feeling that in the future, they're not going to have this chance again. And it's going to be a very tense situation next time they meet. Or at the very least, he's going to have to make a choice that will determine what he does with her in the future. That's kind of what I'm curious about, because the main thing with this game, right, is that it has to end eventually. Like, the storyline can't just live on forever. I might be like an old ass adult by then, but like, it will still be ending eventually. And when that time comes, I wonder if we'll have a choice to play as Ether and like make the choice of decide with this world and, you know, the people who live in it and the friends we made or whatever, or if we'll have the choice to side with Lumine, right? Because we're doing exactly what Lumine did while she was here. Lumine 500 years ago went on a journey with all the nations, made probably a bunch of friends and a bunch of people she cared about. You know, did it all with Dane, kind of like how we're doing it with Paimon. And then something happened at the end where she was revealed the truth of this world. And she realized, you know, that the heavenly principles are full of shit, basically. And she wants to take them down. And I think she's just waiting for us to have that realization as well. But the problem is, what if we don't have that realization? What if we still love this world and, you know, the people we care about are still alive? And at the end of the journey, what happens if they, like, you know, he has to face that choice and he doesn't choose to be with his sister, kind of thing. That's what I'm really afraid of, is these two splitting apart. Because, you know, they still have a chance to make up, and there's still time, you know, for him to come to the realization and side with his sister. But the problem is, they don't really, you know, the problem is it could go wrong. Ether could have different points of views and ultimately choose that view over his sister. And they might have to fight at the end too. Oh, just thinking about it makes me so sad. Because like, this moment right here is, I just want to stay on this moment. It's kind of like how Mori, where you have like a picnic in front of Mori's grave, right? It's like, it's a very bittersweet moment where you kind of just have that moment to chill and live in the moment kind of thing, right? And it's kind of what I want to do here now too. It's sad that I have to end this cutscene eventually, but I'm really glad they got to meet again and talk like this.
Ether?
Yeah, I mean,
You're the only one in this world who calls me that.
well, you did give yourself a nickname, didn't you? Sky, you know my name? I kind of gave you my nickname, or my name. You're the only one who calls me that. That's so true, though. No one calls him Ether because no one knows his real name, does he? He went by a different name in this world.
There's so much I wanted to ask you, but for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
Oh, Ether, you're gonna make me cry, dude.
At the end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end.
Is that... I know that place. That's from that one... that trailer from Genshin when the game first came out. When they were going through all the regions, and like they were both over like the Sea of Flowers, right? So that's probably the end goal. That's probably where we'll have to make the choice. Or we'll see what this world's truth is, whatever that is supposed to mean.
Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together, you told me you wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom. To have a place like that suddenly appear before me. Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
I want to go to that place. That sounds awesome.
You mean...
I miss you too, Ether. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own brother.
Huh? What's going on?
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer.
Yeah, it has to end eventually.
In fact, aside from our inability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space. With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything that happened here.
Oh, come on, man. God dang it. Like, Ether doesn't even have this moment now. It's just gonna be a moment for us viewers. Don't give me that, bro. Come on. Ether finally got to sit down with Lumine and talk. And now he's not even gonna remember this moment? That's so shit.
Everything in space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
Damn, Ether, that's so sad.
You're only telling me this now?
That's really sad. He can't even get that. I wonder what Lumine said to it before it ended. But he doesn't even have that moment to himself, man. Isn't that really sad?
Still so sleepy. Paimon's head feels all fuzzy. Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in. The villagers said that they saw us sleeping near the village yesterday. They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now. It looked like he was injured. He didn't say anything, though. Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya.
Yeah, he never changes, does he?
Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened.
Yeah, he told me about the Loom of Fate.
Really? What a score!
I guess our commission is complete then. The missing villager, the person who only existed in people's memories, was Care Bear all along. But now that he's gone, I'm not sure how to explain things to the villagers.
Well, what happened after that?
Well, after that, I can't seem to remember. Maybe I'm just tired? I feel like something else happened, but why can't I remember? I'm not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something.
Ah, there you are. Sleep well?
Bayram, you sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say. It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him. According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. They looked like quite a happy family, apparently.
Did Care Bear leave one last memory in all these people's heads?
And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
So that's how Care Bear said his goodbyes. That was the last memory he gave them.
Oh, and we also remembered his name, Curry Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner.
Make sure you remember it this time.
Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Curry Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Care Bear is gone. The Loom of Fate is now complete, and no one else will try to change the village's memories.
Paimon wonders how Atosa's doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like everyone else, we can tell her what happened. Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so...
Okay, well, I guess that's how we're ending this quest. Man, that's crazy to think about how this all kind of played out.
Water jet!
Hey, Tosa.
Hey, Atosa, how's it going?
Oh, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Curry Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important.
I'm sure he wouldn't want you to forget him.
It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life. I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future, right?
It's okay. It seemed like Ether wanted to
Okay, I'll admit,
reach out.
I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I? Otherwise, why would he just leave that without saying goodbye?
Well, I'm sure he had his reasons.
You don't need to comfort me. I'll be okay. It's just like Curry Bear said. It's the things we overcome that make life more precious. And you know, if he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day.
Yeah, he's dead. I mean, can't tell you that, but yeah, he's not coming back.
Anyway, thanks for all your
sorry.
hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something, so I should head back. Goodbye.
Well, that should be it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right! Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Curry Bear?
Right. What was it that happened? I can't remember. It feels like there's something in my pocket.
A picture? Where'd that come from? Let Paimon see.
You must get along with each other, the two of you. Curry Bear, bro, come on, dude. Oh my goodness, you absolute Chad, bro. Holy shit. You must get along with each other, the two of you. That's precious. I'm glad Carrier Bear is such a fucking nice person, bro. He's so cool. Group photo from an unknown time. Damn, what an ending of that quest. Jeez, man. Can I look at that picture again? Just once. Where is it at? It should be in quest items. Did I pass it? Oh, here we go. You must get along with each other, the two of you. Aww. Damn. I'm not okay after that quest, man. It's so sad. He doesn't even get to, like, remember that. That moment. That moment. Ugh. Oh, that's so sad.
Thank you for Add Astra.
Man. Generally, though, like, at least we as a viewer get to remember that and, like, have that moment. Because I have a feeling they're not gonna have that for a very long time. Fuck. Okay, real quickly before anything, I'm gonna craft my resin real quick, because I don't want to waste it. Wow, yeah, but look, we have 5 now, or like, we can make 5, holy shit, oh my gosh, what an update. Man. That quest made me so sad. Oh look, we got a free wish too. Something in the battle pass too? Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Man. Honestly, I wonder what Lumine was trying to say to us towards the end. We'll probably never know, but it's okay. I don't even know what to say after that quest. There's so much that happened. And yet it's like, I don't really know what to do about it. Sumeru, huh? Well, I guess up next is Natlan, so the next Genshin stream you'll see is the Natlan stream. Because, yeah, I really only play this game for the story now, I'll be honest. I mean, like, the new character seems really cool. I do want to quickly do a trial before I end the stream. Because she's got guns, and I don't know if you know this, but I pull for Boot Hill because he uses a revolver, which is a gun, and like, oh my gosh. It's really cool. Okay, I'm not gonna read her stuff, let's just go right into it. Cool. Feels good, feels good.
Into the shadows.
Boom! That's so cool. Oh, she can just use her skill a lot. Wait, what? Does it cost anything? That's cool, fucking ults. That's really cool.
Fire it up. Here's back. Final warning. US loaded.
That's so cool. She can just dash her. Zoop, zap, zip, zappity zoop. And then we have
Time to testify.
the new thing that they added in this game with the fate thing.
Into
What
the
is it called? I don't know what it's called. I'm still playing it wrong, I know, but it looks really cool. I didn't read her kit. She's cool. I like her. Yay, starfish. I don't have enough to wish, so... I don't know. There's so much I wanted to say about it, but now it's just like... I'm really glad that we got that as a viewer, that moment. I just really wish Ether was able to remember it. Because I feel like he really needs it. I mean, I guess he kind of knows that something happened with his sister because the picture, right? But... damn. Alright then. That's the end of the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm very, very shook by that quest, to say the least. But regardless, I really enjoyed it. And yeah. I don't know how to end streams. Does this work? It works. Okay, bye.